Chilling, man. Out here at the job, out here in the truck, man, making moves. Tired as heck today, man. Don't even really feel like being out here today, but we out here. That's what we do, man. We out here for the greater good, man. Out here creating content for the people, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of the Real Mojo TV with me, your host, the Real Mojo. All right, man, we're gonna jump into it because we seen what everybody's seen the good and that Deion Sanders did at Jackson State and all the good stuff he tried to do, right? Nobody really talked much about it, but they talked about when he left. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair because he did more for the school than just football, than just for the football program. But with that being said, he's gone doing his thing in Colorado. Shout out to him. Now, Ed Reed is a different story. Ed Reed, arguably the greatest safety to ever play the game, applied, got hired, took a job at Bethune Cookman. So we thought. So we thought. Um, so we saw Ed Reed took to his IG live, talked about, had the football team out there picking up trash, which is unheard of, and shouldn't be done. Um, there should be groundskeepers for that. Sanitation, because that was obviously, it was trash or whatever. Um, but he's coming in as a positive role model, not just for the football team, but for the university in general, and with being part of the staff, you know, that's his contribution maybe. Then they had some water damages because they got hit with a storm. We got hit with a storm a few months back. So they had some water damage. People saying rooms. President saying once the pictures start coming out in videos, he said we getting all that fixed. I walked the campus on the daily, so maybe he didn't get to it yet at that point. Maybe he hadn't got to it yet. But it is what it is. You go, you walk through, you see it, and then you take care of it. You take care of the problem. But you know, Ed Reed's thing is, I got the football players out here doing that. Um, I'm taking over this job. My office ain't even been cleaned up yet. Um, and he was some of the words he was using. Some of the words he was using, curse words. And he also was talking about. He also mentioned, and this was huge to me. I don't even got a contract yet. Listen, you don't even got a contract yet, and you out there cleaning up trash and recruiting. He got recruits already coming in. Listen, man. And apparently, they signed And all of those, let we be clear, all of those guys, you sign to a university, you get recruited by a coaching staff, and the coaching staff is no longer in place. You get let out of here. But everybody else that was recruiting you has moved on because they knew, we ain't gonna be able to win this battle with Ed Reed, this recruiting battle with Ed Reed. So we'll probably, they'll probably figure they'll just move on, and then come to find out it's not Ed Reed that you competing against. So, but you moved on and you chose other kids, and I'm just saying that to say, so Ed Reeves, he's real impassioned about it. So, you know, after the second video I think he put out, they university thought it would be best to go in another direction. Their choice. He ain't get a contract anyway. He ain't get a he ain't get a penny. So it was nothing to pay back. So basically that was just a publicity thing to me for Bethune Cookman, who, like a lot of HBCUs, is underfunded, misappropriating funds. Obviously, obviously, they misappropriating some funds. You know, um, and now all this stuff is getting brought to light. I feel like they should have went about it behind the scenes. Ed Reed and Bethune Cookman. I feel like they should have went about it behind the scenes. But it is what it is, man. It's out there. They did what they did. They did what they did. But and I'm pretty sure, and on his speech, his exit speech, I guess, Deion Sanders hit him up. Coach Prime hit him up. You know what I'm saying? So and then he did. So then he did it. He was, because that other video, was that the third? Was that a third video, or was that still the second one? I can't even remember. I'm out here on this road, but so he's saying, Dion hit me up to be the replacement at Jackson State. So many other schools, Grambling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at that point now, he done lost it. But so everybody got an opinion. Boom, boom, boom. So Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, they get on the show. They going at it. Not going at it with each other this time, but I mean like going at it with the topic. They're going at the topic. You know. Um, and I guess Ed Reed felt like, they spoke out of turn, or whatever, or spoke on him, but didn't speak to him. So, you know, he made a video, told him. But Shannon Sharp said in on the TV show Undisputed that he don't really know Ed Reed like that. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't. It ain't like he was like, "Yo, Ed, mad cool," or whatever, whatever. This ain't the way. And he wasn't chastising him, but he was right though. Now, in this case, Shannon Sharp was right to me. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think he was right in the sense that, Ed Reed knew what he was walking into. Dion walked into the same thing. Dion Sanders just had, first of all, there is no other Dion. And Dion got connections and partnerships and deals and relationships just from being prime. Because everybody want to be next to prime, like, and help them and all that, and that's cool. But Ed Reed don't got them connections, to my knowledge, them friendships and relationships. Ed Reed's more of a like a stay to yourself type of dude, and he's like, you know, so it wasn't gonna work out even had he stayed 10 years. It wasn't gonna work out as quick as it did for Deion Sanders, like in 2 years, in one full season. You just have a big turnaround. Now I do feel like he could have got some kids to flip, some bigger recruits to flip. But you know, when you're in a situation like that, you kind of gotta chill because it ain't gonna work how it worked for Deion Sanders. You know, but I still think it would have worked though because it's one thing that I really do feel like I feel like Ed Reed was there for the kids. I feel like he was there for the kids because and the community because as we speak, it's a big protest going. They want him back. He won't be back, but they want him back. It don't work like that, kids. It don't work like that. But they do want him back. Um, I just like I said, I just feel like he jumped the gun and he spoke out instead of going to sit down and talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? From administration. I feel like that would have worked in his favor a lot better. But then but he also was saying, "Come on, Shay, I see you on Undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I see you with the hen dog and all that. Don't talk about me. Don't talk at me. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's an invite to be on. I don't know if that's an invite. Well, he's trying to be invited to Undisputed or what? I mean, not Undisputed. Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's podcast. I think that would be good for him. I think that would be good for him. Then he also said, Shay, you've been there before, because Shannon Sharp went to Savannah State. So I think that'd be good for him, man. And I think a lot of stuff that Shannon Sharp do on the show with certain people, he should because he got the podcast going in such a way. It's huge, but it's scheduled, it's planned. I think a lot of times, man, he should jump on the live stream with some cats that's for the community and rock out like that. Never mind, you're gonna get the clicks and views anyway. You're gonna get the clicks and views on them live streams. I feel like he should do that sometime, cause cause he's bigger now than he was when he was playing, and a lot of dudes it's the opposite. So I feel like what he should do is he should get Ed Reed on his show in front of the camera, not to dog Bethune Cookman, just to point out some of the stuff and see it from a different aspect of Deion Sanders and how it'll get played out if you don't got the connection Deion Sanders got. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, man, and hit me up on that. Hit me up on that. Peace.